This is Voice of Korea.
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 Now we begin the English language transmission from Pyongyang, the capital of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
We now present a mixed powers, Song of General Kim Il-sung. Lead Chorus, 3rd General Kim Jong-il.
You're listening to Voice of Korea News Now. The national meeting was grandly held in Pyongyang, the capital of the revolution, on the 18th, on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. Present at the meeting were officials of the party, armed forces and government organs, public organizations, ministries and national agencies, service persons of the Korean People's Army and the Korean People's Internal Security Forces, and officials of the institutions and industrial establishments and working people in Pyongyang. Respected Kim Jong-un, first Secretary of the Workers' Party of Korea, first Chairman of the National Defense Commission of the DPRK, and Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army, came at the rostrum. The rostrum was also taken by Kim Yong-nam, Park Sung-ju, Hwang Byung-so, and other senior officials of the party, state and army, the chairman of the Central Committee of the Korean Social Democratic Party, leading officials of the party and armed forces organs, the cabinet, working people's organizations, ministries and national agencies, exemplary officials actively contributing to the strengthening and development of the party and labor innovators. Inam, member of the Political Bureau and Secretary of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, made a report. The reporter extends the deepest respect and infinite honor to the great Kim Jong-il, the legendary great man of the party, representing the unanimous minds of the entire party members, service persons of the People's Army and people, on the occasion of the day of the greatest fortune, when he was posted in the van of the party and revolution. He stressed that the revolutionary exploits of the great Kim Jong-il is immortal in the history of the country, who brought about epochal changes in the revolutionary cause of truth by leading the Workers' Party of Korea for half a century with its gifted ideology and theories and outstanding leadership.
The great leader Kim Jong-il was presented with a gift from the Switzerland-Korea Committee and the Swiss Board for the Study of the Truth Ideas. The gift was handed over to an official of the DPRK mission in Switzerland on the 14th by Martin Leclerc, chairman of the committee and chief of the group.
Respected Kim Jong-un received the message of greetings from Congressman Alberto Anaya Gutierrez, national leader of the Workers' Party of Mexico, on the 11th. The message paid highest tribute to the great Kim Jong-il on behalf of all members of the Workers' Party of Mexico and on his own behalf, on the occasion of the significant 50th anniversary of his start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. His great exploits will be remembered forever by the Korean people and the world progressively notice, and wish to Kim Jong-un great success in his noble work to wisely lead the struggle of the Workers' Party of Korea and the Korean people for the victory in the revolutionary cause of truth and the world's cause.
The seminar, book exhibition and film show took place at the Narcotica City Committee of the Communist Party of the Russian Federation, and film shows at the Union Kim Il-sung Kim Jong-il Association and the Finnish Photograph Company and the Universal Studying Company of Thailand on the 12th and the 14th, on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. Displayed in the venues of the events were photographs showing the undying feats of the great Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il and respected Kim Jong-un. Also on display were their famous works and books on Sunken Korea. DPRK documentaries including The Tower of the Tsuchi Idea was screened at the film shows.
The chairman of the Kenyan Society for the Study of the Tsuchi Literary Idea and the head of a department of the political faculty of University of Damascus of Syria gave statements to media on the 12th and the 14th on the occasion of the semi-centenary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. The statements praised the achievements of the great Kim Jong-il who rendered immortal services to the strengthening and development of the Workers' Party of Korea.
South Korean public of different traders speak highly of the achievements of the great leader Kim Jong-il. Professor of history Kim Kwang-il, publicist Hong Kwang-suk, and the people in Seoul praised that the historical feats of Kim Jong-il, who strengthened and developed the Workers' Party of Korea into an invincible guiding force, are the extraordinary of his exploits. The internet magazine Songsa Dongchang, magazine Mai, and its media said the Workers' Party of Korea, led by respected Kim Jong-un, will shine as the most authoritative and dignified party and as the beacon of hope in shaping the destiny of the nation. They stress that victory in the independent cause of the nation lies in advancing under the leadership of the Workers' Party of Korea.
Immortal flower Kim Jong-il was awarded a special exhibition prize of the International Potted Flower Competition of the 2014 Qingdao World Horticultural Expo. The awarding ceremony took place in Qingdao City, Shandong Province, China on the 16th. Present there were personages of the Executive Committee and the Organizing Committee of International Flower Competition of the 2014 Qingdao World Horticultural Expo, international competition jurors, officers of the Chinese Flower Association and the Qingdao City Flower Association, and delegates of more than 40 institutions of China and many other countries, including the DPRK. At the ceremony, the diploma of the Special Exhibition Prize for Kim Jong-il was conveyed to the head of the delegation of the Korea Kim Il-sung Kim Jong-il Committee, while the General Supervisor of the Organizing Committee of International Flower Competition at the Expo.
Floral baskets were sent to the bronze statues of the great Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il on Mansu Hill in Pyongyang in the joint name of the Communist Party of the Russian Federation and the Union of the Communist Parties, the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, and in the name of the Party for Peace and Unity of Russia on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. The floral baskets were laid before the statues on Wednesday.
Jong-il said a Korean in Russia placed a bouquet before the bronze statues of the great Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il on Mansu Hill and paid tribute to them on the 18th on the occasion of the semi-centenary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea.
The Presidium of the 15th People's Assembly of the DPRK issued Decree number 70 on the 18th. According to the decree, the Korea Foreign Investment and Economic Cooperation Committee and the State Economic Development Committee of the DPRK are merged with the Ministry of Foreign Trade and the Ministry of Foreign Trade remain the Ministry of External Economy.
The state-stamped bearer of the DPRK issued new stamps, a sheet and a sheetlet in commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. Seen in the upper parts of the stamps are the emblem of the Workers' Party of Korea, as well as the letters commemoration of the 50th anniversary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, and Jutse 53 or 1964 to Jutse 103 or 2014.
This year alone, the Hall of Works on the idea, precious historical treasure house of the Workers' Party of Korea and the motherland, has been visited by service personnel of the People's Army, working people of border sections, youth and students, foreigners and overseas Koreans, over 2 times those of last year, on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the great leader Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea.
The 17th National Taekwondo Championship for Jeongnilbong Pride, which opened on June 9th, came to close on the 18th. The Pyongyang City Taekwondo team came first in total at the championship. Present at the closing ceremony was Chae Ryong-hae, Secretary of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea, officials concerned, Taekwondo players and coaches, and school youth and children. Trophy cups, diplomas, medals and prizes were awarded to distinguished teams and players.
A joint meeting was held at the Pyongyang Students and Children's Palace on the 18th on the occasion of the 2014 Day of Koreans with Disabilities. Present there were officials concerned, the disabled and their families, teachers and pupils of the palace, top members of the European Union Program Support, embassies and missions for cooperation of European countries here, and overseas Koreans staying in the homeland. The joint performance was given by members of the art groups of the disabled and the art groups of the palace. After the performance, the participants enjoyed sports and amusement games.
Houses for 60 families and nursery have been wonderfully built at the Kulosa Cooperative Farm in Sincheon County, South Gwanghae Province, Korea, and people moved into new houses on the 17th. Prime Minister Sallam Sallam, acting President of the Republic of Lebanon, met and had a talk with the DPRK government delegation led by Foreign Minister Ri Soo-young, who paid a courteous call on him on the 17th. The delegation head respectfully conveyed warm regards of respect to the Kim Jong-un to acting President Sallam. The Lebanese acting president expressed deep thanks for it and requested the Korean delegation head to convey sincere warm greetings of the government and people of Lebanon and his own to respected Kim Jong-un. He said the Korean government is always on the side of the Arab people against Israel and taking resolute stance concerning Palestinian issues. He expressed the full support and solidarity to the stand of the Korean government to solve the reunification issue independently and peacefully by the Korean nation itself without foreign interference. That day, the Korean delegation met the President of the National Assembly and the Acting Minister of Foreign Affairs and Immigrants of Lebanon, respectively. Bashar al-Assad, President of the Syrian Arab Republic, Wednesday, met and fought with the government delegation of the DPRK led by Foreign Minister Ri Soo-young. Foreign Minister Ri Soo-young cordially conveyed warm greetings of congratulations of respect to the Kim Jong-un to President Bashar al-Assad. The Syrian President expressed deep thanks for it and asked the Foreign Minister to convey his sincere best wishes to respect to the Kim Jong-un. He said, the family relations between the two countries established by His Excellency Generalissimo Kim Il-sung and His Excellency Generalissimo Kim Jong-il and His Excellency President Hafiz al-Assad are the comradely relations with a long history and tradition. It is a great support and encouragement for the just cause of the Syrian people that His Excellency respected President Kim Jong-un repeatedly sent high-level delegations before and after the presidential election in Syria. The government and people of Syria will in the future too extend full support and solidarity to the Korean government and people in their struggle to defend the sovereignty of the country, reunify the country, and build a thriving nation, he stressed. That day, Syrian Prime Minister Wael Nadir al-Houthi met and talked with the DPRK government delegation and paid a courteous call on him. Talks were held on the same day between Korean Foreign Minister Lee Soo-young and Vice Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates of Syria, Walid al-Mualim. The DPRK government delegation arrived in Syria on the 17th.
7 history study organizations of South Korea, including the History Study Society, the Ancient History Study Society, the Modern History Study Society, and the Society for the Study of the History of National Movement, issued a joint statement on the 16th. They said Moon Sang-guk, designated as candidate for the Prime Minister, and Kim Yong-soo, informally designated as Minister of Education, as justifying cruel Japanese acts and dictatorship, and demanded improvements withdraw at once the attempt to appoint those going against the people's will. On the other hand, Professor Jong Yun-tae at Catholic University, Professor Cho Jin-oh at Korean University, Kim Il-sung, a victim of the sixth slavery for the old Japanese army, and the South Korean people of different sections, the Justice and Peace Committee of the Council of Christian Churches, and media, in their press conferences, statements, and editorials, denounced Moon Sang-guk, designated by the Park Geun-hye group as candidate for the Prime Minister.
The South Korean internet newspaper Mingo on the 15th ran an article insisting that the closing of the Delhi channel is an absurd disaster, that the crafty drama invented by the Park Geun-hye government was saving itself from crisis caused by illegal interference in the election led to mass killing.
According to the South Korean CBS, the South Korean Council of Christian Churches, in its commentary dated June the 15th, urged the authorities to immediately opt for unconditional dialogue with the North and resume the inter-Korean exchanges and cooperation in the spirit of the June the 15th joint declaration.
The United Confederation of Koreans in Kyrgyzstan held an event at the Korean Center in Bishkek on the 15th, on the occasion of the 14th anniversary of the June 15th joint declaration. Hung on the front wall of the venue of the event were smiling portraits of the great leaders General Listeners Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. The participants first laid 4 baskets and bouquets before the portraits and paid respect to them. The speaker stressed that the overseas Koreans would make an active contribution to opening a second June 15th reunification year under the banner of By Our Nation itself. The participants looked round the photographs of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il and other pictures on display. The United Confederation of Koreans in Russia held a meeting in Moscow, and Koreans in the United States events in Los Angeles and New York on the 14th and the 15th on the same occasion.
The Peruvian Group for the Study of Kim Il-sungism, Kim Jong-ilism, and the Austrian Solidarity Committee of Trade Unionists for Peaceful Reunification of Korea issued the statements on the 10th and the 12th on the occasion of the 14th anniversary of the historic June 15th Inter-Korean Joint Declaration. The statements denounced the South Korean public for their movements against reunification.
The daily Rodong Sinmun on Thursday held an editorial under the title, "Let us carry forward forever the future-guided party-building ideal and achievements of the great Kim Jong-il." The editorial saw the great Kim Jong-il to start at work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea on June 19th, 1963 or 1964, was a historic event of great significance in the strengthening and development of the Workers' Party of Korea and in the revolutionary cause of Juche. As Kim Jong-il was held in high respect in the van of the party and revolution, the lifeline of the Juche revolution was strongly linked. The national power consolidated thousandfold, and the honor of the country and nation sublimed on the highest level. Today, the Workers' Party of Korea is leading the country and people to victory under the banner of great Kim Il-sungism, Kim Jong-ilism, the editorial said, and called for accelerating the final victory of the revolutionary cause of Juche and the cause of building a prosperous nation in single-hearted unity around the party central committee headed by respected Kim Jong-un. And that's the end of the news read by Kim Hyun-ruk and Choi Jong-nam. This is Voice of Korea. Now here's the main cast, song dedicated to Comrade Kim Jong-il. listen to small orchestra music, First Nation.
Your female soul 방송 Burning Desire.
이
full feet in Revolutionary Party building. June 19th this year is the semi-centenary of the great Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. On the occasion of the significant anniversary of the start of his party leadership, the Korean people recall with deep emotion his undying merit in Revolutionary Party building. Dr. and Associate Professor Kim In-suk, Section Chief at the Institute of Korean Kim Il-sung's Revolutionary History of the Academy of Social Sciences, said,
정말 주체 오십사는 한국의 집사는 유고 고의로 잊을 수 있습니다. We cannot forget June the 19th, Juche 53 or 1964. The day was the starting point of the strengthening and development of the Workers' Party of Korea into the glorious party of Kim Il-sung, into an invisible political leading organization guiding the course of Juche to victory.
Shortly after he came to Party Central Committee, the great Kim Jong-il said, in order to strengthen and develop our party into the eternal party of Kim Il-sung, the principal line should be set up correctly in the party work. The principal line in our party work and activities is to formally establish the ideological system of the leader in the whole party, and the establishment of the leader's ideological system in the whole party is the work that should be held fast to permanently in the whole course of the existence and activities of our party. Afterwards, he formulated the revolutionary idea of President Kim Il-sung as Kim Il-sungism and declared the modeling of the whole society on Kim Il-sungism as the ultimate program of the Workers' Party of Korea. He also presented a line on modeling the whole party on Kim Il-sungism and strengthened and developed the party and the revolutionary ranks as demanded by the line with its unusual ideological and theoretical activities and seasoned leadership. As a first step, Kim Jong-il advanced the leader-centered theory in party building and built the party into the greatest revolutionary party guided by the leader's ideas, leadership and virtues, and thus presented an ideal shape of the working-class party in reality. Thanks to its energetic ideological and theoretical activities, the Workers' Party of Korea was strengthened and developed into an entity of ideological purity, breathing only with the idea of the leader, an organization of integrity, loyal to its unitary leadership. Kim Jong-il also rendered great services to the world socialist cause. Dr. and Associate Professor Kim In-suk says,
1980년대 말 1990년대 초 세계 사회주의 위협은 심각한 위기에 처해졌습니다. The world socialist course was engulfed in a vortex of serious crisis between the late 1980s and the early 1990s. Socialism collapsed in several countries. Referring to it, the imperialists talked about an end of socialism and victory of capitalism and made vicious efforts to rid the earth of socialism and establish the unipolar order for world domination. At that time, the great Kim Il-sung authored such works as Socialism is a Science, The Historical Lesson in Building Socialism, and The General Line of Our Party. Let us defend and advance the cause of socialism and on the fundamentals of revolutionary party building, blazing the road ahead of the world socialist movement and revolutionary parties. 第4, the encyclopedic revolutionary party building program, partly demonstrating its truth and vitality with lasting viability, is inspiring the world progressives to struggle for defending and advancing the socialist cause, the independent cause of the popular masses. Kim Jong-il not only presented original ideas and theories, but also wisely led with its practical activities the work to strengthen unity and solidarity among the progressive parties and peoples and lead the world socialist movement along the road of a fresh leap forward. One year, the people of an African country won national independence. Many countries did not make clear their stand about the official recognition of the country under this or that pretext.
Kim Jong-il proposed that our country express its official stand before others, saying, "We must immediately recognize the country, whatever other countries may do. We must not have prejudice to other country and nation, nor will others face. We must fairly assess and resolve all international issues on the principle of independence and unity." The General Secretary of the Central Committee of the All India Forward Bloc said, "Kim Jong-il, leading the Workers' Party of Korea, performed undying feats for the times and revolution and for the country and people, and enjoys absolute trust of the party members and other people as a great veteran statesman of the era of independence with long political career and rich experiences of struggle. Thanks to him, the theoretical and practical issues arising in party building of the present era have been perfectly resolved, and a brilliant example created in revolutionary party building." At on June 19th, the anniversary of Kim Jong-il's start of work at the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea is observed with different events, including seminars and lectures on an international scale in many countries every year. His undying achievements in the history of the world socialist movement are highly praised at the event. The exploits performed by the great Kim Jong-il in revolutionary party building will shine forever. You've been listening to a poem under the title, "United Feats in Revolutionary Party Building." This is Voice of Korea.
Here is a need covers only the Workers' Party of Korea.
song Glory to Our Great Party. Dear listeners, with this we conclude the English language service of Voice of Korea from the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Voice of Korea presents its English language service for Southeast Asia between 5 and 6 hours UTC on 13,650 kHz and 15,105 kHz, and between 10 and 11 hours UTC on 11,735 kHz and 13,650 kHz. For Middle East and Northern Africa between 16 and 17 hours UTC on 9,890 kHz and 11,645 kHz, and between 19 and 20 hours UTC on 9,875 kHz and 11,635 kHz. For Southern Africa between 19 and 20 hours UTC on 7,210 kHz and 11,910 kHz. And for Central and South Americas between 4 and 5 hours UTC on 11,735 kHz, 13,760 kHz, and 15,180 kHz. And between 10 and 11 hours UTC on 11,710 kHz and 15,180 kHz. Goodbye, this is Pyongyang.